Obviously, seat height, the different adjustments you can make on the bike all play a factor in how your body adapts to the exercise you're giving it. Also, clothing. If you put on new shorts, different shoes, you're risking the possibility of getting some blisters or some irritations that you don't normally have after you've broken that equipment in. Ice is always the number one thing to put on when you feel some type of a strain or an injury coming on. You want to stay away from the heat for that first 48 to 72 hours. There are 5 important warning signs that if you pay attention to will lessen your chance of having an injury or aggravating an injury when it does occur. First, any sharp pain. Next, blisters or skin irritation. Muscle tightness which cannot be easily stretched and relaxed. Changes in sleeping or eating patterns. And a tired or dull feeling which persists even after a good rest. If you follow these tips and listen to your body, it'll go a long way towards preventing injuries that can occur as you come off your winter activity and get onto the bicycle now that we have the nice weather outside. I'm Tom Crawford for Sports Medicine Grant, saying, hope cycling helps you stay fit this spring.
Cycling for fitness can be important for you, and it can improve your performance in other sports. But if you're a biathlete, it's real important to include some running in your program. Competitive biathlete Adam Moyer from the Triathlete gives you some specific biking and running workouts that can improve your biathlon race.
Well, it's April now, and the biathlon season is upon us. It's time to gear down and get some speed onto our legs. There's 3 different workouts on cycling and running that I love to do. For running, I like to get out on the track. A couple things I do on the track is a ladder workout. I like to start with 100, go to a 200, a 300, a 400, and eventually I'll work up to a 600. Or I'll do short sprints, 50s and 100s, do 550s, 500s, and just go back and forth on those. Another good one I like to do for the run is go out and do what they call fartlicks on the road. I'll do a 1 or 2 minute little time trial almost on the road, pick up my speed, and eventually, a minute into it, I'll be going full speed. And I'll do 6 or 7 of those on the road. As far as biking goes, I like to go out and make up a time trial course at any distance. It can be 20, 30, or it can be 10 miles. I like to go about 20 miles just because most biathlons are 18 to 25 miles. You go out and I make up a course, and I'll do it like once every 2 weeks, and that way I'll know how my progress is going. And also I like to go out and ride in my biggest chain ring for a whole ride. And what that'll do is that'll be like lifting weights. It'll work your muscles, and it'll bulk them up, and you'll get that power to your cycling. And like a fartlick on the run, you can do a fartlick on the bike. You can go and you can do 1 or 2 2-mile time trials. You'll go and you'll bust it for a mile or 2, and then you'll take off. You'll relax for 2 miles, and do several of those. Those are really tiring, but they're very helpful too. So those are a couple of things that I really like to do for biathlon season.
Dean, I think it was really an important part of what we were talking about was body awareness. And because you love to move so much and you enjoy your movement, what kind of advice could you give people who want to get and understand more about their body?
Well, the way that I got into body awareness was really through the dance and the running, and sort of realizing this was important. There's actually quite a few traditions of body awareness that you can go to learn about these things. There's yoga, there's martial arts, especially Aikido, there's the Alexander technique and the Feldenkrais method and all this sort of stuff. These things are available. There's teachers in town who do these things. Some of them aren't for everyone, and they're all interesting, and find one that's right for you. But the thing that's most important is that it's very easy to say, go into a yoga class and think, oh, I'm doing yoga, this should reflect in my running. Well, it should, but it's not going to be magic. This isn't magic. I'm not giving you a magic formula. You've got to work out yourself how it is that what you're learning in your body awareness is going to fit into what you're trying to do. And understand your body. Just pay attention to it. It's just the matter that you're paying attention that will allow you to do this on your own.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. It's like personalized training. Like, I really believe that you can look at all different types of training methods or movement exercises, but you have to take the ones that make sense for you and incorporate them into your program.
That's right. You're the best judge of what you're doing. You have to listen to your body. You don't just go out and say, yeah, I like doing this because it's the easiest or whatever it is. Listen to your body. It'll tell you things. And if you listen to it, then you'll know what's best for you.
Well, I was sharing with you a little bit about my break from running, and I think my body basically was telling me that it was time to take a break.
And you weren't listening, were you?
No, I wasn't listening, and it needed to heal. And I feel really strong right now. I've done some rehabilitation exercises. I've done some other sports. My body feels really strong, and I think it needed that recuperation time.
That's right. And then when you come back, you always hear the stories about somebody going away to an injury and coming back performing more strongly than they ever had before. And they're always amazed at this, and it's not really a mystery at all. There's a reason why they got into that injury, and the injury can help you learn how to talk to the injured part of your body. You need to do that to heal from the injury. And when you're done, you can keep that skill and carry it on.
This has been really important to talk about this, and I really believe in the body-mind connection. And I want to thank you for being on our show today and sharing with us a little bit about this, Dean.
Well, it's been my pleasure. This is my favorite topic.
Really. I hope you enjoyed our discussion on how you can become more aware of your body and use it in your sports and fitness programs. Our philosophy here is to stay fit for a lifetime, and we wish you that this spring. Coming up in May, we've got the Cincinnati 15K Mini Heart Marathon, so stay tuned and we'll see you on the roads.